Let me move myself over and everything. I don't know if we need a Sora monitor cam for this thing or whatever. I don't know. All right. I'm going to tell you what I know about Kingdom Hearts Kai back cover. Is absolutely nothing. I really don't know who those people are sitting down or standing up or what. The only thing I think I know is I don't know if I should mention that or not, what I know and don't know or whatever. But I'm here with my pet. Sorry,
I think you should.
Okay. I feel like, and I'm turning off chat, and I don't want this to confirm, denied, or anything, or you know best. You know what I mean? So I'm trusting you with that as usual. I think the mobile version of the game is like something like Xehanort at like, I don't know, Keyblade like school or something. Because I feel like I saw like a little video clip of that, but I don't know that it's like if this is Xehanort's origin story or something else entirely. It looks like people roughly looking at like Radiant Garden, maybe. I don't know. I mean, just looking at this, but I don't. That's all I really know, or think I know. You know.
Okay.
All right. Should I hit the X button?
I think you should.
All right. Yes. Yeah. I have no idea what this is or anything, but yeah. I'm gonna pick chat back up now, assuming it's safe to do, just to check in on audio and things like that.
Yeah. Everyone's being responsible.
Yeah, let me know how everything sounds, everybody at home, if you don't mind. The key button. Get the hell out of here. Solder.
This game supports an autosave feature?
This is just... okay. Wait, is that a horse person? Oh, yeah, look at the ears on the second... These are Final Fantasy 14 people. No, I don't know. Well, what the... What? Hey.
The world was pure darkness, but from within that light, before he disappeared and smiled, who made the Book of Prophecy, 6 apprentices bestowed names on the foretellers. The read the manuscript said they were shocked by the fight of the Great War.
This is a little bit of sensory overload.
This is how they cram it into 60 minutes. But that's why we got the 80 minutes from some things, and some people saying 60. This is how.
How do you glean anything from this?
This is just what, like, reading any Kingdom Hearts plot summary is for anyone. They are repeating, for whatever that's worth.
Oh. But...
which is not much.
This is still so confusing, though.
What, Mickey?
Well, oh yeah, I looked away. Yeah, look, there's a gummy ship. Beast? Gaston? What the hell is that? There was like a dark side Gaston? Or, okay, Alice, yeah.
That's dope, actually. I like Alice the size of a house.
Yeah. There's Cerberus. We've seen him a lot. Yeah. So, is this what the mobile game kind of looks like?
Yes, it is. This is exactly what the mobile game looks like.
And this is like, all right, you should know, but don't lose sight. They don't fall. Don't lose sight of yours. The world was pure darkness. But I was
born into a radiant world enveloped in light.
That's the 5. Even though it's fortune tellers, 5 It's like you can't read it. It's, you know what I mean?
Can't. So far, everything that I've seen in this centerpiece here is stuff that I understand. I know what's happening.
This is actually making my eyes hurt. Like this. Like,
it is genuinely distressing, and it just keeps going. That's what's maybe most upsetting about it.
This isn't the 60 minutes, right?
No, it is not.
Who the hell is it? Who are these people? What?
It's the Keyblade War. Doesn't it look like a Keyblade War?
Oh, now that you say it. Yeah.
All right, and yeah, that was Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key. So hope you enjoyed that.
All right, I'll edit that back in the first bit because the first bit's hard. Let's see where continue goes to actually.
Yeah, I'm curious about that. Okay.
Okay,
yeah.
Good. All right. So So audio technical crap aside, hopefully.
Lushu, like Mushu, apparently.
Apparently.
So that makes you the indisposable number 7. Huh. Come on, it's simple. You 6 plus me is 7. Wait, don't tell me I don't count.
No.
Like a 0? Is that the idea? We've seen that
Here,
Keyblade, right?
take it.
Wait, what? Isn't that Riku's?
In the Master's playful and mischievous way, he gave his apprentice Luxu a very important role.
Who the
What
hell's
seemed like a
Luxu?
simple task
That guy.
was the element that would connect all of the events to come.
Their feet seem like normal size.
Long, long ago, all the worlds were still one. One day, this would be called the Age of Fairy Tales.
So there is one world?
It
That
all
doesn't...
began here in Daybreak Town. The Master of Masters had an eye that gazes into the future. He bestowed upon 5 of his 6 apprentices a copy of the Book of Prophecies, in which was written the events to come.
This is just all new stuff now?
Yeah, this is all new. Yeah.
But like all new? Like there's
All
like
new.
6 people who are dressed like the organization and one of them's the Master of Masters who has 5 apprentices?
Yep.
Well, who the fuck is this now? Case of Ira! This feels like a Souls game.
So, did you look through the book?
Yes. But I'm
Oh, he's
still
not a horse
analyzing
guy.
it.
He just has a horse.
Wow, no quick skim for you, huh?
I just prefer to be thorough. Master, is what it says in the last passage true?
Oh yeah, that. Bummer, huh?
Yes.
By the way, if one day I suddenly disappear, I'm counting on you to keep the others calm, okay?
Huh? Disappear?
Vanish, dim, fade. I don't know how to explain it. It's just hypothetical talk.
Is this Deadpool?
Does sound like
This
Deadpool.
world is
Right?
full of
Like a,
light.
like a G-rated Deadpool.
It's a world
Like-
comprised of many smaller worlds, all connected, stretching as far as the eye can see. One great light protects us all throughout this vast land. All worlds share one light, one fate.
I take it you're talking about Kingdom Hearts.
Yep, you're right on the money. People believe that the light that is Kingdom Hearts will be here forever. But if it were to disappear, the world would be enveloped in darkness.
I understand. That is why you granted us these Keyblades. With these, we can spread the teachings of light. And we can protect Kingdom Hearts from darkness.
No, they're not for protecting Kingdom Hearts.
Huh?
The final passage reads, "On that fated land, a great war shall transpire. Darkness will prevail, and the light expire."
Isn't it our duty as Keyblade wielders to prevent this war from taking place?
Not possible.
What?
You really think you can change the future?
Then, what do you want us to do?
We have to focus on what comes after. There's no use thinking of ways to change events that we know are gonna happen.
But what about all of those who are here now? And the ones who will be here when the darkness finally comes? Are we to abandon all of them?
Come on, are you telling me that you think the world can be saved by just 7 people?
We have to at least try. With enough Keyblade wielders, we could...
Well, if you want to give it a shot.
Yes.
Alrighty, good luck.
What the fuck?
So the Master is a Keyblade that can see into the future and wrote
so the
the Book
reliable
of Prophecies.
hero, who wore the mask of the unicorn, was given
Ira.
his role to take over for the Master and to lead the others. Similarly, the virtuous Envy, who wore the mask of the snake, was given her role to watch over the others with a fair eye. The fearless Aced, who wore the mask of the bear, was given his role to support their brand new leader, Ira.
But
Prudent Ava, who wore the mask of the fox,
Ava?
was
I
given
hate
her
that.
role
I
to
hate their
prepare
names for that
exceptional
reason.
Keyblade
They're all right.
wielders for the
Ira,
world
Ava,
after.
Aced.
They're all pronounced
The
weird.
cool-headed Gula, who wore
But
the
except
mask
Gula.
of the leopard, was given his role to uncover the mystery
Are
of the
these-
Book
wait.
of Prophecies.
That's 5 people now, right?
Yeah.
Ava. So are those?
The first of the
Okay.
apprentices to be given their role watched his companions from afar as they learned
Why
what
does
it
he have
was
like a
that they were
brief,
meant
like
to
an
do.
air? He needs like an airport
And
carrier kind
he
of thing.
disappeared.
Oh yeah.
The wheels.
Not long after that, the master vanished.
That's not Lucio.
faded
That's the
without a
master.
trace.
That's the master. The master is Deadpool.
Right. So Deadpool is dressed the same as Lucio.
Yes.
Right. And then Lucio has like 5 other apprentice friends, right?
Yep.
It was Ira, Ava, Gula. Ira, Ava, Gula.
This is where your story
Aced.
began.
My story.
The story of your very own adventure.
Yeah.
What the
You,
fuck?
the player of the mobile
Five
game.
of
You
the
played the mobile
master's
game, right?
apprentices
Uh.
armed themselves with the Book of Prophecies. They each created a union.
Ira's.
This would fulfill his wishes.
See, I can only think of the marriage from Fear of Hunger, which I know
Then
is not the
they
same.
set
thing,
out to
okay.
rally Keyblade wielders just like you.
Oh, Union Cross. Okay.
By defeating Heartless, the monsters of darkness, they would gather light.
But yeah, you just pick a guild when you start. And
Yeah, I
there are
see.
5 guilds, so each of the 5 had a guild. Except for Lucio, who just took a box and fucked off.
Right. It's Ira, Aced, Gula,
Packed a
Ava.
suitcase.
Who's the 5th person?
There's a
Forget.
traitor among us.
Oh, good.
Are you certain? What proof do you have?
Among Us.
Amogus.
Among Us.
I found this sniffing around.
Was that? Are
Is
you
that
sure that's
A
like
dark Cherothy?
what?
Is that a
I
nightmare?
mean, I shouldn't be surprised they
Okay.
like jump from 0 to 60. Yeah.
I could explain a little bit of this if you'd like that you'd know from playing the mobile game.
All right, sure.
But also they might just explain it here, I guess.
Well, he said nightmare, so I'm assuming like.
Freaking Dream Eater music!
Master, did you make this? It's so cute.
Well, things are gonna get pretty hectic around here soon.
What are you all
Huge
talking
shift
about?
is gonna make your lives much easier. Hopefully.
Spirit?
You could say they're like cats or dogs. And they'll be your loyal pets. Every wielder will have one of these adorable little guys at their side.
Oh.
They're here to help, so play nice.
Okay.
Why do you keep him one in like an
Oh,
Erlenmeyer
right.
flask?
Before I forget, if a wielder
That thing
is
was
chosen by
birthed to
nice,
there.
Thank
or rather, if their heart is tainted by darkness, their adorable little spirit will turn dark and become a nightmare.
Oh, that's convenient.
So you're telling us that if we see a nightmare,
Someone has
But-
fallen into darkness.
Exactly. And if you don't stop this renegade
Is this
spirit,
before or
it'll plant
after
darkness in the hearts of others,
he says that
and
there's
you'll
a
have
traitor?
an army of nightmares on your hands.
So this is before.
Yeah, so
This
they're
is a
explaining what-
flashback.
If we see
What like
one
a
of these
Shirithi
nightmares
is
in the
more or
area,
less, or
Yeah.
Shirithi
to
is
get
like
rid
a,
of it on
okay,
the
I think
spot.
No! I won't let you do that!
No wonder you ended up as the bear. You're scary.
Your point?
Maybe
We have
you
to get to
can
Squid
route
Game
it
later,
then.
guys. Come on, stop arguing.
Don't insult me!
Come on, I said. You won't know if it works unless you try.
That
Please
wasn't
tell
a
me you're
joke.
joking. It's
Wait, is
not
that-
me.
That's that's Aced the bear guy, right?
There's
in the
an
middle.
easy way
Yeah.
to solve this. If we all summon our spirits, then we'll know.
That's Gula, the leopard,
Unfortunately,
right?
there are countless wielders in our unions.
Forgot her. Somebody the
It would
snake.
be easy for any of us to summon a Cherothy that isn't a nightmare.
Eva?
No, I thought
Ava?
Ava
I'm
was.
afraid that your suggestion
No,
wouldn't
Ava
help
was
us
the
get to that
fourth.
Ira.
Ira's the
Yeah, in that
unicorn, I
case-
think.
Who's
Right?
to say that the nightmare
you're
you
right.
saw belongs to
Envy.
one of us?
Envy, that's it.
It could belong
Wait.
to anyone in our unions.
That's
Shit.
Ava.
That's Ava.
that's highly unlikely. Do you recall the tool the wielders were given in order to make them stronger?
Is it a Keyblade?
We generally don't concern ourselves with what they have at their disposal.
I guess not.
However,
I don't know why I guessed.
I believe those tools were the Nightmare's doing.
The bangles. I know when they're equipped, they have the power to collect dark energy. But I thought we all agreed that was okay.
Collecting is fine, but using that power is the equivalent of using the power of darkness.
It's a brilliant plan. Everyone knows that all spirits look the same, and wielders exist in spades. There's no way to tell.
Oh no. Everyone's already equipped their bangles.
So what now? How do we find out who's behind this?
Seeing as those bangles couldn't have been acquired by just anyone, I believe it's one of us here in this room.
No, Ira. I respectfully disagree. What proof do we have that the bangles are tied to the power of darkness, or if a nightmare is to blame? We shouldn't simply jump to conclusions.
Ira, some leader you are. You've managed to plant seeds of doubt in all of us with that speech. What, did you expect the traitor to give themselves up with that accusation of yours? That was foolish.
Aced, that's quite enough.
It looks to me like the Master made the wrong choice.
Wait,
Shit.
where do you think you're going?
I think we're done here. I trust you'll keep us all updated.
I hope we can all resolve this soon.
Okay. So this is before the Keyblade War, right?
Mm-hmm.
Master prophesizes the Keyblade War.
Yep.
That didn't go as expected.
What's wrong, Ira? This isn't like you.
Luxu fucks
A
off.
lost page. Something's missing from our book of prophecies. Each of our copies were said to contain the events of the future. But this incident, well, it's nowhere to be found.
And how does this whole thing with the traitor tie together?
Like I said, it's nowhere to be found. In my book.
Ira, are you implying that someone is in possession of the missing page? And the person with the complete book is the traitor?
There is something going on, and a page is suspiciously missing from the book. It's not so far-fetched to assume that the one who has the lost page has been turned, that they have fallen into the hands of darkness. Trust me.
There seems to be no record of it in my book either.
But
You may be onto something.
Are you just saying that because, like,
I
it didn't,
wonder,
you can't find it in the
could
book, or
this
because
have
there's
been
an
the
actual,
Master's
like,
plan all along?
112, 114?
yeah, I was gonna add the
Something
page's
is
number.
going
That
on
would
with
really
us.
help this, you know.
Yeah, it would.
We have no way of knowing. The Master is gone.
I understand what you were saying. I promise to keep a close
But-
eye on the others. I will keep you informed.
Are
as
these
always.
cutscenes in the mobile game, or is this like
Thanks.
remastered
Of
for?
course.
This
After
is,
all,
uh,
that is what the
this is
Master asked
alongside
me.
the mobile game, but it is a different perspective. So instead of seeing things from the Keyblade Builder
Ira?
perspective,
May
I
your
see.
heart be
You're
your
hearing-
guiding key.
you're seeing it from the foreteller's perspective.
Okay.
But yeah, it
You're-
is. Yeah, you hear about the events, you don't see them. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Case of envy.
What does that mean?
So, to sum it up, I'll need you to observe the others. Easy breezy.
All right.
Like I said, Ira may have to take over for me. But don't be shy. Just be fair. And do not be afraid to speak up. Even though I say observe, you'll need to be the mediator. Make sure people get along.
I understand. But without you or Luxu, to form and maintain our own unions is... It's a little unnerving, to be honest.
Oh, come on. Lighten up a little. Maybe I'll never disappear. Wait. Do you want me to go?
What? No, of course not.
I was just kidding.
Oh, I see.
Look, I get that change can be hard for everyone, but things need to keep moving forward. And you need to keep up. Otherwise, you'll just get left behind, all alone. Now that you know what the future holds, Envy, what does your heart say? May your heart be your guiding key. I say it all the time. You ultimately need to do what your heart feels is right.
Right.
How does that snake stay on her?
Maybe it like wraps around the back.
I was wrong about Ira. I thought he would make a great leader, but he let me down. Well, what do you two think? You don't believe what Ira said, do you?
Of course not. His argument was unconvincing. It's like Envy said. He's just making baseless assumptions given the situation.
What's the
There's
situation?
no evidence to tie his accusations to anyone, let alone
That
one of us.
there's a nightmare, I guess?
One of the... Okay.
Maybe there's something he hasn't told us.
And he needs to tell us. How dare he look at us with suspicion? We're his comrades.
I wouldn't call us comrades. Anyway, could you get to the point? I know you didn't call us here just to complain.
I want the three of us to form an alliance.
But alliances are forbidden, us said.
What? What do you mean
I
there?
knew it.
What?
I had a feeling it would come to
This is
this.
a survivor? What are you talking about?
So, we join forces, then confront Ira?
Confronting him is pointless. Ira won't change his mind. I know there's darkness at work. There's no question. But I don't believe for a second there's a traitor among us.
Oh, they said the
Fortunately,
thing. Here we go.
Ira
Again?
doesn't share the same belief. He's just wasting time trying to figure out who the traitor is. The darkness won't wait, and neither should we. We need to band together now and find a way to fight it.
Guess it makes sense.
I agree that we need to do something to fight the darkness. But combining our unions? That was strictly forbidden by the Master.
He's no longer here.
I'm in. But let's be clear. The alliance is just between the two of us right now. I don't want my union members involved.
Gula! I want to follow the Master's teachings.
Understood. That's your choice to make. You should do whatever you feel is right.
Yeah.
By the way, Aced, do Ira and Envy know?
I haven't talked to Ira about it for obvious reasons, but I did ask Envy to join us.
You wanted to see me? Gula, Ava, what are you doing here? What's the meaning of this?
Hear me out, Envy. I want an alliance among our unions. Gula here has already agreed. Will you join us? And together we can—
And disobey the Master's teachings?
We don't have a choice! Darkness is approaching, and we need to combine our strength to stand against it.
The Master bestowed each of us with a different role, and he specifically told us to keep our union separate, to maintain the balance of power. He told us that any imbalance would lead to a desire for more power, which leads to darkness. I know you haven't forgotten.
Obviously.
Perhaps it's you who has been tainted by darkness.
Master
I'm
sucks,
tainted
though.
by darkness? Then what about you, Envy? You
Come
spy
back.
on us and report everything you see back to Ira. You really think you have no darkness in your heart after what you did?
Because that is my role.
To observe us, yes, but not to disclose everything we say and do to Ira.
That's...
For all we know, you and Ira could be allies, scheming behind our backs.
that's enough.
It's not, though. It's not enough. There's more. This wasn't
Please
rendered on
stop.
PS4 at runtime, right?
Don't want
That's
us
a
to
good
turn
count.
against
Oh
each
wow.
other.
This is real-time rendered.
Master Ava.
Oh, hello. Your name is Ephemer, right?
What? Who the fuck is Ephemer?
Hey, can I join you?
Are we Ephemer? We're not
No,
Ephemer.
we're not Ephemer. Ephemer is a guy. He's in the mobile game.
Why the long face?
Yeah,
Did
this
something
is-
happen?
okay.
Long day.
What's up, Mira? Thanks for coming.
Do you remember what you asked me before? About why the unions compete against each other instead of working together. Actually, I always wondered the same thing.
Huh? Isn't it just because the Master said so?
Yes. And as such, we must obey. The Master said so. So it is. But lately, I've really started to wonder. You once told me that you were looking for answers. That you wanted to solve the mysteries of this world. Well, I think that's how things should be. We need to question things and
Should have
think
taken
for
a fucking weed
ourselves.
gummy before this.
Whoa! You are really not yourself today. I guess even foretellers have their off days. Hey, maybe talking about the book will cheer you up.
Not a chance.
Aww.
Is
You were
Ephemer
trying to play
into
fast one on me.
into
Weren't you?
Envy?
Oh, no, I was
That doesn't
joking.
happen in Kingdom Hearts,
If you
right?
say so. But
It's the most
to be honest,
sexless video game.
I think it would be
Right.
great if all the
Also,
unions
that's
could
Ava.
work together and
Ava,
be
fuck.
friends.
You know, I made a friend from another union today.
What the fuck?
You're,
Wait,
you're referring to
Wasn't
us
much of a
now.
talker. Maybe just shy. We're meeting again tomorrow.
are those snaps inside
sounds
of
like
his
so much fun.
pant legs?
Then you'd better go home and get some sleep.
So,
Okay.
but we the player can be in any union, right?
Yes.
Well,
So that's why
It
I
was
think
nice
none of them
talking
are
to you.
traitors, because I don't think the game would
I don't know
put
what's
you in
got
a
you
bad
down.
union, but
But please cheer up.
so I say. So
Thank you.
Ephemer, we meet Ephemer in the mobile game, right?
Yep.
And then he was talking about us just now. Okay,
Yeah. We meet and we hang out
The
and
worst
we
happens.
try to do some stuff.
I see.
I'll be glad to leave the future to the kids who see the world in the way that you do.
She has got to be so hot under that outfit. Like, look at all those
Let
layers.
the wind carry you far, far away. My dandelions.
What?
That sentence has a lot of meaning that I don't think they explore at all in this movie.
Okay.
That looks like a
Envy.
dark side.
Have you learned something?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look, and
It
there's
seems
the.
Ased and Gula's unions are now allied.
Oh.
So Ased is the traitor after all.
No, I don't believe he is.
Wild to
that?
hear like these two people are
To Ased,
allied. The first person's
unification
the
is a means
traitor.
of gathering
Right,
strength
yeah.
To oppose
He
the
is a bad
darkness.
leader.
So I believe his heart still belongs to the light.
Even so, forming alliances was strictly forbidden by the Master.
Yes, and his teachings are absolute. That's why I will try and persuade Gula to dissolve their alliance.
Then I'll do it.
No, please let me do the talking. Your intervention will do nothing more than spur Ased's anger.
All right. I'll leave it to you.
And one more thing. Ased has begun to question the two of us. As a precaution, my reports will be less frequent. I don't want him to get the wrong idea. Please understand.
Yes, I do.
I can't. He's got to break stuff with that horn. You know what I mean? Like it's you can't see it. He like must walk into a door at every. You know what I mean? And get the thing stuck. That's like look how
yeah.
sharp that is. Just months. Months. Nothing happened. They don't ever like confront them on the.
I think I'm done.
Done with what?
Kingdom Hearts
The
Union
Alliance.
Cross.
I think it's time to call it quits.
For what reason?
Well, it's been months.
simply,
Nothing's happened. It's
I
boring.
entered this alliance thinking we were preparing to fight some impending darkness, but it hasn't come.
Yeah, basically what you
fact,
said.
There haven't been any suspicious incidents recently, and you haven't rallied anyone else to your cause.
Yeah, but
This alliance is meaningless. Even Envy agrees. Oh.
Envy?
Uh-oh. You weren't supposed to find out.
Is Envy the one who told you to break our alliance?
Who, me?
Maybe.
Oh my
But
god,
I'm the one who
alright.
decided to do it. And I've already told you why.
But we don't even know who the traitor is yet!
Yeah, who could it be, Gula? Who?
And that's exactly why.
Poncho's on top of robes with this
I
big
just
metal mask.
Can't trust anyone but myself.
But the mask is below the
Don't
poncho.
you realize you won't stand a chance against the darkness on your own?
And those, like, little kunai things must clang together
Sorry,
constantly,
my
you
mind's made
know?
up.
I bet they make a nice little tinkling noise. It's very satisfying.
Yeah. Especially, like, when they all kind of articulate with their hands and everything, you know what I mean? Like,
You will regret this.
What is this? I basically understand what's going on, and it's still, man, okay.
it's like, it's not that hard to follow, per se, but, like, I don't see how it could possibly
Been here
link to
long?
anything in
I'm
Kingdom
bad.
Hearts, you know?
No.
Like, the word Keyblades is in there, you know? There's Kingdom Hearts, the word, like, the words are there, but nothing else.
What did you want?
You didn't forget, did you? You're
was
the one who
before,
called
right?
me here.
Lighten up! I was just kidding.
Yeah, the case of
Forget.
blank is like when the
Give me a
master
little
gives them
credit
their
here. I
roll.
was just testing
I see.
you.
Right.
Now then, allow me to tell you about your role. You're going to be Ira's right-hand man.
What? Ira's right-hand man? What do you mean?
What?
Well, Ira's gonna be the new leader after I'm gone, you see. So, just stand by. Don't disappoint.
Explain to me, Master. What do you mean Ira's going to be leader?
What? Is that disappointment I hear? Did you want to be leader?
No. I mean, if you had asked me to be the leader, that's a different story, but I wasn't trying.
You really want to be leader, huh?
Well...
I know you want it, but that just isn't enough. Any chump can say, here's a huge promotion. Good job. And make you head honcho. But enthusiasm alone doesn't make a great leader. Ira needs someone like you to give him a push in the right direction.
I agree. Ira is definitely the most worthy among us. I'm sure he'll make a fine leader.
Then it's settled.
Wait, I agree that he is worthy. But why do we need a new leader, Master? Does that mean you will no longer be teaching us?
Well, I might disappear one day. Well, I might disappear.
Disappear?
Sooner if you're listening. It was embarrassing for me. Anyway, I don't know if I'm gonna disappear or not. It's anyone's guess right now.
But...
In any case, you need to support Ira. We both know he's quite serious. He's always just thinking and thinking and thinking behind that unicorn mask of his. So everyone will be counting on you to spur him into action.
Oh my, this is like Nomura's like Succession, really.
Oh my god, it is.
You might not be entirely happy with your role, but just know that it's the most important one. Capiche? Shall I elaborate? Making Ira the leader is all good in theory, but sometime later you might think, he's terrible at this. In which case it'll be your job to step up. Who knows? Your leadership might be just what everyone needs. And that is your true role.
Mutiny.
May your heart be your guiding key. Best of luck, I said.
It's been over a year since the Master left. It's time for me to fulfill my true role.
Wait. So, So, the mobile game doesn't play out differently, though, depending on which guild you pick, right?
It plays out very, very slightly differently, but no, not to any real effect.
It's not like you would miss any of this plot by not, like, being in one of their guilds, I guess, you know?
I don't think this at all. You see this at all.
I don't get, how could that be, though? Like, what?
Don't be so conceited.
I don't know. Do you know every
just like the master told us to.
every argument between like
Come to your senses.
the cabinet, the C-suite, like?
Yeah, but like, so is the intention you're supposed to play the mobile game and watch this video?
Yes. Light will expire. Then we won't be able to avoid the grim future that awaits. We need to defy the Master's teachings to protect the world.
You're saying he was wrong?
He's not here anymore. I won't let his prophecy come true. I won't let the world fall into darkness.
Oh no, his Keyblade has an eye on it.
You fool!
Oh, you got time stopped. Just like in the Dungeons and Dragons movie, which is really good.
Yeah, I saw it. The last time I was on a plane.
Actually, I. Yep. What is this now? What is this
Everyone,
going on?
everyone has a Chirithy.
Over here!
Envy, Asad, what's going on?
I found out who the traitor is. Regrettably.
Oh, that's not true.
Ava, there's no time to lose.
It's funny we brought up the Dungeons and Dragons movie because I keep thinking of Jarnathan whenever anyone says Chirithy. It seems like a very.
May my heart be my guiding key.
See, I think what should have happened there is that it should be like, wait, no, he said that to me too. Like, oh, we're being played here, you know, but.
Whoa.
What the? That's quite a fight.
Kate Sargola.
Master?
Oh, I see.
If you're busy, I can always come back later.
Sure. Oh, no, stay. Now where? Ah, here it is.
Missing page.
What's this?
Go on, read it.
This is from the Book of Prophecies. But...
Yep. It's a page that's not in any of your books.
And what's written here is...
Your role. You must find the traitor hidden among you, and stop them before it's too late. And in order to help you find the traitor...
Yeah,
Get it? That's why you gave us all different roles, isn't it? If anyone deviates from the job they were given, we can easily conclude that they are the traitor. It's brilliant.
Is it?
Way to steal my thunder, show off.
Huh?
It's not fair. My plan was supposed to blow your mind with its grandeur. Your jaw should have hit the floor at my sheer genius.
I'm sorry? But was my logic flawed?
Oh, you were right. So, I guess now you've earned your time in the limelight. Even though there is a traitor, act normal and keep focused. Trust no one but yourself.
Also, may your heart be the guiding key. This missing page is just gibberish.
It's just hieroglyphics.
Trust no one but myself.
Then would he be like being manipulated into being the traitor?
I don't know. The detective is the one person you're supposed to know isn't the traitor.
Right, yeah, but
Gula.
changed my mind. I want to be back in your alliance.
Do you want to know what my role is?
Huh?
The books we were given are incomplete. There's a lost page.
Lost page?
On that page, it is written that there is a traitor. The Master told me to find and stop that person.
I called you my comrade. But never again, Gula. It doesn't matter to me if you think I am the traitor and you want to strike me down. You knew there was a traitor and you just watched silently as we fought each other. And I won't forgive you for that.
You can barely stay on your feet. Just give up already!
Don't you underestimate me!
Oh, rip.
Please stop!
Oh, come on. Come on, Acid. I guess you're all just traitors against me.
Everyone's the traitor.
Except me, the non-traitor. By betraying you, I will be able to be the non-traitor.
Why? Why did it have to come to this?
Why didn't he realize his name was Aced? Acid attorney. It doesn't even work.
We've seen everyone except Ava get their role, right?
I don't know if we saw.
Me off?
Yeah, Ava. I think you're right. Yeah. I keep mixing up Ava and Envy, but Ava, yeah.
That's not what brought me here today. I wish to fulfill the role bestowed upon me. That's all. It isn't our place to try to change the events of the future. That is not our mission. We're here to make sure that light lives on. With only 5 lights, we can't afford to lose any.
You still count me as one of the 5 lights?
Of course.
Only you could be such a good guy after everything we've been through. But hey, I guess that's one of the reasons I respect you so much. However, we still might only be 4. I'm talking about Gula. He's using the knowledge of something called the Lost Page.
Didn't
He said
Ira tell everyone
contains
about the
events
Lost
that are
Page
missing
at the
from
beginning
all
of
our
this?
books.
I think he told Envy. I don't know that Lost
Oh.
is here to hear it.
Discover and apprehend whoever
Okay,
is the traitor.
that makes sense.
Claims that's his role. But who knows what his real intentions are? What I do know is that I'll never forgive him for hiding the fact that he knew someone would betray us.
Is that his hair, or is
That's
that part of the
biggest
unicorn
betrayal
helmet?
of all.
That's a great question.
I'd like to believe that Gula was simply
think it's
carrying out his role.
Part of the helmet?
It has to be, right? You can't fit your hair
I'll
through
say,
a hood and a mask
I'll
like
deal
that.
with this matter.
And then do
Please
spray
keep
it.
it
Like,
to
you know what I
yourself
mean?
for now.
And he's got a hood on, like...
Right, yeah. Like, the hood would need a big hole in it, right? And then you'd have to,
I
like,
need to see that
do
lost
all your
page.
hairspray and shit with, like, barely being able to see it. Or you need someone to do
Yeah.
it for you, you know? It's gotta be, yeah.
Why did you tell Ira?
Envy might do it,
It
though.
had to be you.
Hmm.
Because you were the only one who knew where we
What
were
was
hiding.
his era? That's right.
Didn't you think for a second that your actions could be making things worse than they already are?
And why should that even bother you? Not only do you have your union, but you've also gathered the finest Keyblade wielders from other unions, and you're training them in a secret location, aren't you?
What?
Yes, because that is my role.
I had no idea.
I know this is like a
apologize.
funny angle, but they're like, they
Overstepped.
look like they're just totally like on a slanty world.
I shouldn't have snapped at you either.
They probably like must step on those skirts all the time walking, right?
What did Ira want?
They seem properly hemmed.
Okay.
I don't know exactly. He just asked me to give up Gula. His eyes, they were scary. I was worried he'd do something awful. I knew I couldn't tell him where Gula was. Then he turned around and walked away.
Does the master make them wear these
I
things?
see. And Gula? How is he doing?
I don't know.
Sure.
Just to make them sweat?
He's
the
gone.
master of moisture, as I like to call him. I was sitting on that one for a bit, to be honest with you. All right, let's see here. What the hell is? Oh, there, Chirithy, right?
Hi, Chirithy.
So everyone has one of these.
Yep.
Someone's coming. They're headed straight this way.
Wasn't Chirithy narrating earlier?
Take care of
I
him.
think so, yeah.
So maybe Chirithy is
Ira?
the traitor. I mean, it's got to be Ava here. It's the
something
only
wrong?
person whose case we haven't seen.
I know Gula's here.
What?
Tell me where he is.
It's like, presumably Gula got...
Why?
No, okay, I guess Gula got
are you
beat up
going to do?
by Acid on
None of your
screen.
concern.
Mm-hmm.
Don't.
What?
I won't let you near him.
So that's it. All right. I'll go.
What? Do other people live in this city that they're in? Or?
Yeah, they just couldn't render that many people.
Gula, what are you doing?
It's where all the Keyblade wielders live.
Something happened?
Ira was here. He wanted me to give you up.
I knew it. It's finally come to this.
Come to what?
Everyone wants to know about the lost page.
The lost page?
Yeah. It's a page the Master gave me. It doesn't exist in any of our books. It contains a passage about an inevitable betrayal. It talks about the one who bears the sigil.
Ooh.
That's
is it
it.
the Recusant sigil?
So, I don't know what
It's
to
the
make of it.
only
to be
sigil I
honest.
know about.
Right.
My role is to find out who it is. I suspected Aced and went to confront him. And look what happened.
Why are you telling me this, Gula? I have enough to think about, keeping with the Master's teachings and my role.
Always walking the straight and narrow. I'm a fool for basing my actions on what is written on that lost page. Everything in the passage is ambiguous at best. That's why. I need to find out.
But how?
By asking the Master.
But he's not here anymore.
I'm going to summon Kingdom Hearts.
What?
Then he'll have no choice but to come back.
Summoning Kingdom Hearts is forbidden!
That's exactly why.
You don't really follow the rules
here.
here.
Is to break the rules. If things don't change, the entire world is doomed. But in order to go through with it, I'll need Lux. I don't have nearly enough.
Lux?
It's the currency from the
Always do
game.
the right thing. Help me.
What? But like, why would what do you buy? What do you mean? Like, what can you spend money on to summon Kingdom Hearts? How is that a thing you can purchase?
It's light, like you gather light, so it's like tower.
It's like souls, yeah.
Yeah,
But
it's
you
souls.
don't know how summoning Kingdom Hearts will affect the rest of the world. The Master, he forbid it for a reason. I'm afraid I can't help you.
I see.
Are they summoning the smaller Kingdom Hearts or the Kingdom Hearts that we like the later?
Not the Kingdom Hearts you're familiar with.
Right, the Moon Kingdom Hearts. $60, yeah.
Ideally 70, so I can get the
Ghouls on a
digital
mission to
deluxe
collect
edition.
Lux.
Ah. That explains why Aced and Ira are as well.
No, it doesn't. It absolutely does not explain that. It does not explain that.
But that isn't the balance we were expected to keep. If everyone's collecting light solely for themselves,
Not an alliance, so. it's-
Keyblade wielders will soon turn against one another, which will lead to the Keyblade War.
Then what's written in the book, all of it will happen.
Light will expire.
Envy, what are you going to do?
I'll gather Lux too. No matter what, the balance must be kept.
Yeah, that's like the premise of the mobile game, is you're gathering
You do
Lux
the
for your
same.
union leader.
We must delay the inevitable.
Right.
Here we go.
What's written in the last page of the book is gonna happen. The entire world will be lost to darkness.
If Jiminy Cricket wrote this
But
fucking
Master-
book, I swear to God.
Isn't there anything we can do?
Well, that's what brings me to your role. You might just be the only hope of keeping light from expiring.
Hope? Master, what is it that you need me to do? Oh,
Don't get involved in any battles. Forget the notion of unions. Find Keyblade wielders with potential and create an entirely separate organization.
What?
Then, like the seeds of a dandelion, let them fly to another world. They will keep the light alive.
you really think
I
that
thought there was only one world in the
I'm
beginning.
the right person for this?
The Age of Fairy Tales, they said
You're
that.
the only person for this.
Yes.
I understand.
That's why it's so hard to fly to another world.
What other world? They said there was
Today you're
one.
here to continue with your training for our mission.
What? Wait.
This session may seem like it's
Oh, they're
familiar
connected
to you,
as if they're one.
but in a world that is different, one made of dreams.
Are these like us
Yeah.
Okay.
You are our hope.
From her guild or all of
War
them?
will soon
These are
wage.
from all the guilds.
Okay.
Those who strive to protect the light will turn their weapons on their allies for the sake of loyalty to their own unions. To be honest, I don't know how far I can guide all of you. What you must remember is that anyone can lose themselves to the darkness.
They're all blue-eyed. Every
there will
single
be
one of
no
them, I think.
winners. Everything
Freaky.
will be lost.
It is though.
Except all of you who are the seeds of hope. When the time comes, and there is war, you mustn't fight, but instead you must fly away from here to the world outside. This training is to help you fulfill this crucial task. The future is in all your hands, as is the world's light. May your hearts be your guiding key.
The Gazing Eye?
Ooh.
It's not what it's called. Oh, what then? Actually, no name. No name. Well, gazing or not, that Keyblade does have an eye in it. My eye, to be exact.
That's not your eye.
Oh, you think that's gross, do ya?
No. Yeah, sure. Anyway, about your role. You need to pass down that Keyblade to your apprentice and then him to his, so that my eye can see the future.
So the Book of Prophecies.
Bingo! The fact that it exists is proof of your success. That means you've trained a worthy apprentice, passed down that handsome Keyblade, and fulfilled your role. Congratulations! What's the matter? Come on, you did a fantastic job. At least smile a little.
But I haven't done anything yet.
Good point. Guess you'd better get started then. Unfortunately, you'll have to go alone from here on out. No Book of Prophecies to keep you company either. I can't have you causing any temporal paradoxes. But hey, we both know you'll do just fine without it, right?
Do I really have to go alone? What about the others?
Minor details, so don't sweat it. For now, you, that Keyblade, and this box need to stay out of sight. Just watch with your own eyes, and my eye, of course, as things unfold between the others. Then, when the time is right, go off and do your thing.
What's in it?
It's a secret. And, well, you see, the thing is, you can never, ever open it.
Great, now I really want to know.
All right. I'll indulge you. But this secret stays between the two of us, and you have to promise never to open the box.
I promise. But why?
You'll see.
Please, God, let Mickey be in the box. That can't be his eye either. It doesn't. It's too big. I mean, I know.
My heart be my guiding key.
You don't know what he looks. You don't know what any of these people look like under their masks.
I guess so. All right. I don't know what to say. That was a lot. It was very overwhelming. I mean, I don't know if I know anything about the Keyblade War, right? It happened. There's a Keyblade graveyard, right?
Yep.
So then after the Keyblade graveyard is where Xehanort gets his plan to make like some ultimate Keyblade, right? Hence kind of using Ventus and Vanitas or whatever, or using Ventus really, right?
I mean, this is like 1,000 years ago or something.
This what we're seeing?
Yeah. The Keyblade War was like ancient history.
Whoa, that's loud. So, good music though.
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
I'm downloading the mobile game just because it never even occurred to me till right now, but I'm hearing it's like basically a cutscene viewer.
Yeah, I mean, it's a really bad one too because it's like organized by world and not chronologically, which makes it useless.
That sounds very Zero Time Dilemma. Yeah. Well, actually, that had a timeline in it, but
Oh yeah, I guess what mobile game are you downloading? That's a fair question.
Oh yeah, it was Kingdom Hearts Ux Dark R ... The Seeker of Darkness.
Okay, so that's Dark Road, which I think
Dark
is
Road.
actually playable, but it comes after Kingdom Hearts 3.
Oh, okay, so I shouldn't touch that one. Okay.
No.
I don't see any others on the Apple App Store at any rate, but or at least Vampire's Fall Origin RPG. Yeah, I should get that.
Truly don't. I guess it is the same app, but like you go into it, and I think there's like on the left is the cutscene viewer, and then on the right you can play Dark Road.
Okay. Interesting.
But yeah, so that was Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key back cover. Kai.
Yeah, if you say so.
Blade.
I don't understand how there's so many people involved in a cutscene. I mean, or you know, no, I shouldn't say it like that, really. But like I guess I don't really know what I was expecting, but it wasn't this, and
yeah.
It makes me scared in a way, right? Because like 3 is obviously gonna wrap up or conclude or just continue at least the story of Birth by Sleep, right? Because we have Aqua in the Dark World, that whole thing. We're gonna find out about Ventus, who looks like Roxas. I'm assuming Terra and Xehanort's body is gonna be in there again too, right? And that's already like marrying that with like Sora and Riku just became a Keyblade master through Yensid's tutelage. Like, this is already a lot, and then they're like, whoa, hold the phone, my friends. Let's just have a whole new plot.
Yeah.
Like, you can't even call it a thread, right? It's just like a new plot weaving.
Yeah.
Tapestry of story.
Yeah, basically.
I don't even know what to fucking say here. There's a fan dub of the mobile game? Jeez.
You know, I will admit that like watching it with just all text and no voices is a little torturous. I wonder if the fan dub is good actually.
God. What's the name of the video? Well, jeez. Kingdom Hearts back cover. Do I even get a trophy for that?
I don't think so.
The 358/2 oh, actually, yeah. Look at that. Unlocked characters. Yeah. All right. The Master of Masters, mysterious man present ISE of the future to write the Book of Prophecies. 5 of 6. He disappears with a copy of the book. You have Ira, reliable Keyblade master, Union Unicornus. Master makes fun of his serious nature. New leader after, okay. Envy. Virtuous Union Anguis. Watch over the others with a fair eye, sure. Aced. Fearless Keyblade. Physical prowess. Just trust justice. For the new leader, Ira. Ava. Treat as a friend, Vulpus. Create our own organization. Gula. Keyblade Masters. Solve the mysteries. Luxu. Only one who doesn't. He's put the Keyblade in a black box before. That's all. There's not. You can't even scroll down on Luxu's story. Shirathi. Okay. Oh yeah, Ephemer. I forgot about him. He questions the way the world works. I didn't really get that from Ephemer, truthfully, but I'll trust
That's
him.
fair.
Oh, dandelions are the name of the... Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she has Union Vulpes, but okay. They become Union Dandelions.
Well, no, they're not a union. I mean, they're not a union per se. The normal union is still Vulpes, but the Dandelions are like the Spectre or whatever. They're just a elite group to go do other things.
Wow. Whoa. All right. So just to say, like, technically,
there's dandelions on the title screen. Isn't that cute?
Oh yeah, I see that now. So technically, I'm ready for Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we might have some fun streams around watching the 5.5 hour thing. We meaning me, of course. You're welcome, but I don't want to consign you to that, you know. But so you know, and I guess there is a VR game, but I'm probably not going to play that before 3. But yeah. So all right, cool. Stop recording for